All right, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another bike unboxing. This is a brand new model from KTM and it's gonna be the first time ever on the channel. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Well, Tina Wieners has just clocked in here at Warhorse of Camp Hill. She is the official new unboxer. Their mouths are gonna drop when they find out her hourly rate, but hey, maybe it's normal to get paid $1,000 an hour to cut some straps, you know, which technically is not too far off what she does normally.
What?
Cut straps.
I don't know what that even means.
Just kidding. Wow. Okay, she's getting right after it here. Brand new model unveiling, guys. One of the first ones to hit the U.S. Of course, it's orange. It's a KTM, baby.
They're all orange?
A 990 RCR in orange 2026.
How funny that looks.
What's wrong with the rear seat? It's a track bike, babe. That's why it has an R on it. These are brand new, all new model. I think they're like 13 to 15K, 129-ish
Don't worry about it.
horsepower. And actually looks pretty, these are pretty cool bikes. They're gonna compete with like the R9s, the V2s, bikes of that nature. They've got some wings down there, but they're built in. Actually a pretty cool looking bike. I don't know if the screen is actually as big as what it shows right there, but if it is, sweet mother, it's gonna be a widescreen. All right, we got some helping hands here now. They're gonna do the honors right here. Here we go, folks. The all new 2026 KTM 990 RC. I gotta say, it's actually a pretty cool looking bike. And it's still in the crate right now, but I think it actually looks pretty good.
It's the 990 RCR.
Oh, this is the R.
It's not
Okay,
the R.
got it. I like,
Yeah,
look,
the little
how am I
white
supposed
R.
to see that that's an actual R? Yes, I mean, this is my first time ever seeing it. I think it looks pretty cool. So, yeah, it's a parallel twin, 120-ish, 120, 130-ish horsepower. I think that's a good amount of power for a street bike, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, this is going to compete with the, like I said, the R9s and the V2s. I think the V2's like what, over 20 grand, something like that. The R9s, how much are the R9s? Anyone know? 12, 13. So it's in the range of this. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking bike, man. Like, I like that everything's blacked out. I personally wouldn't do orange. They make a black version that I think would be a lot nicer. Does it already come with pucks on the side too for racing? That's pretty nice. Ready to race. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of plastic on it, but I like that things are blacked out. Like all of this here is all blacked out. It looks really nice. They even hid the rear reservoir, which looks good. Parallel twins gonna be a lot of fun. They sound fantastic. Look, even the brake calipers. So it comes with Brembo. 405 pounds. That's very light. Is that wet weight or dry?
Dry.
That's dry. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Brembo calipers on there. They actually look like. No, okay. They're smaller versions. They look like the high pures, but I don't believe that they actually are. I don't know what that suspension is, but it's black, which I like. Walk around to the front end. I'm not a huge winglet fan, but with the way that they did the design on this bike and they actually integrated the winglets into the design, I actually think it looks really good. And it's kind of like their MotoGP bikes, which I can get behind. Mirror design looks pretty nice, actually. Chonky. It almost reminds me of the Rizoma mirrors, the ones that turn into winglets. Because look, it folds down, and I imagine you can just pull it up too. And then if you're not using them, you can fold them down. Look at that. That's pretty impressive, actually. I like that. See that, teens? The mirrors, and then if you're not using them, you can basically just turn them into another winglet.
Looks like an ogre.
With a single light.
Cyclops.
I honestly, I like it. I mean, you'd have to park this next to some of its competitors. I think it's a screen cover. Or is that actually a wide screen?
Wide screen.
Holy crap. I can't move this to get it off.
There you go, one long screen.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. It's actually pretty cool. Even like the things that you touch over here, like the turn signals. Wait, is that a turn signal? No, okay, that's here. Yeah, everything feels good. Looks like you have cruise control on here too. Like, teens, feel these buttons. like, it feels quality. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel cheap, you know? Especially for a middleweight bike. Even the grips are nice. Again, everything's black. The triple tree, all of it, right? Even this is cool. Look at this. The kill switch. On-off
Just
switch.
testing it out. There's a little.
The 4 ways. You got your mode selector over here. That feels maybe a little chintzy. You feel that?
Yeah.
So I would say maybe the mode selector. But I mean, everything else looks and feels really nice. You got to use your key and the gas gauge there. I get a lot of MotoGP inspiration from the design here, from the different angles. KTM has a really cool, that's what I was saying, yeah, just 2 colors, orange and black. I'm not a big orange fan, but even the seat feels pretty good. It feels like Alcantara flat. I mean, this is a race bike. It's the R version. So this one is built for racing. But yeah, I mean, my initial just looking at it and looking it over, it looks good. I like it. Look at how small the mud flap is, teens. The rear mud hugger. That's pretty funny. But yeah, it's actually a pretty cool bike. You get this thing in black and you might be working with something here. I would definitely get rid of those turn signals though. They are sticking out way too far off the bike. And I am not a fan of the rear seat. This is what KTM likes to do, like the weird, crazy designs. Like what? Look at this thing. It looks like a Tuma. It's not a Tuma. Yeah, the rear seat, I think if you just got a, what's it called?
A cover?
Yeah, a cowl, a rear seat cowl, and just got rid of their seat, and then got rid of these, it would probably look a lot better. But yeah, overall, just first impressions before we get it out of the crate.
A for effort.
I think it actually looks pretty cool. All right, RC 990R, potentially coming off the wood for the first time. I actually really like this. JR just walked back here and said, "Oh man, that bike looks so good." It's a cool looking bike, man. We getting stuck on the wood. Yeah, that happens to teens all the time. There she is. Look at that thing, dude. That's a cool looking bike. I actually really like it. What do you guys think? You guys like it? I like it. I get a lot of MotoGP inspired stuff from it. Like these scoops down here on the side. The freaking, what is it? Panigale R has those. Something similar, you know? These right here, all this venting right here. Dude, the size of the screen. Did you see this, JR? Look at the size of this thing. Look at the screen. You get a widescreen cinema. The front, I like how the winglets are integrated into it. It's got a big front cowl that's covering. Everything's blacked out. Look, even the brake calipers and stuff. Dude, I think it's a good looking bike, except for this. This needs to go. Other than that, like, it's a cool looking bike. Okay, so they popped the seat off. They hooked up the battery. So now we can turn the dash on, because I'm actually really curious to see.
Ready to
Look at this, dude. What is going on right now? We can't start it yet, still in transport mode, but hit that mode button, teens, once. Let's see what it does.
Street.
I hope you guys can see this.
Sport.
Look at this. Look at these photos.
Track.
This is insane.
It's actually really
So
cool.
put it in different one, just any one. Sport, perfect.
Sport, yeah.
So do you have to like select it or something, or no? Hold it down once.
Oh, there it is.
Ah,
oh,
look
wow.
at that.
That is
Now it's in
cool.
sport, dude. That's pretty impressive.
It's an impressive screen.
You want to hit the 4 ways?
And graphics.
Let's see. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, the turn signal down at the bottom. So, teens, look at this. I did not even know that was a light.
Oh, I didn't either.
That's your daytime running light. This thing's pretty sweet, man. I'm not gonna lie. Do we have any high beams or anything, teens? Yeah, so the front light is the high beam, that center one.
Go ahead.
Dude, I'm pretty impressed with this thing, dude. This is really, that dash is insane. I just want to play around in here. This is like, I don't even know how, but what is this? Oh, you got freaking,
Look like GPS.
what?
Ooh,
What is even happening here, folks? All right, let me get out of here. How do I get up to the menu? That's what I was wondering. Just trying to get up to the... What is all this stuff? This is...
Your gas.
Oh, you can
there you
scroll
go.
through favorites.
Oh, you can have favorites.
Or you can have
That's
your... Yeah. How do I get up to that menu button?
Oh,
That's the question.
Caleb brought
Oh,
me
are you going to fire this bitch up?
podcasts.
Woo! The cavalry's here. Okay, so Caleb just came in here and started dropping knowledge on us. He said if you want like the navigation and some of these features in this dash, you have to pay a monthly fee?
I don't think it's a monthly fee. I think it's just a
one-time
one
fee.
and done.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad then. Do you know how much it is roughly?
There's like different packs. You can
Interesting.
buy just a single accessory at a time, or I think they offer like a tech pack.
Huh.
They'll have a combination of them. It's usually cheaper.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll have to look into that.
$12 or something.
Ooh, that's getting a little bit more expensive.
Kind of expensive.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's gonna put some gas in here, and we'll fire this bitch up for you. Okay. So I actually forgot he has to take it out of transport mode. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is this big ass thing that you just plugged in here? I've never seen.
And that's their diagnostic.
This is the KTM diagnostic, and that's
Yeah.
what allows it to hook up to the computer or something like
Yeah.
that. I guess I shouldn't be showing you password, huh?
It's just put it in my
I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, all of us are very impressed with this thing. It's super cool.
running through the dash. I can do everything here.
Yeah, so not
Change the
only,
language,
yeah,
the time format.
yeah.
The units.
So is it gonna push it there? Is it pushing it there as you do it, or is it just once you're done you hit it?
As soon as I'm done, it should change it.
That's pretty cool.
So that'll go to miles an hour.
Yeah, because it's all in,
Second.
there. It is.
There it goes.
Ah, dude, that's really cool. So instead of messing around on the screen to do all this,
Yeah,
he just sets
do
it up.
all through the tool.
Ah, that's really cool. So that's the first thing he did is take it out of transport mode, I guess. And then he goes in there and he just fixes the bike all up and gets it in the correct, basically, because he's come from Australia, which is kilometers. What are these things in here? Did this come with it? He's ready to race
spare
things?
key and everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
yeah, little key
interesting.
covers.
Oh, that's the key cover. See, that makes sense because it's not going to scratch anything. I'll tell you what, man, I'm pretty impressed with this KTM. And once he's done with all this, we should be able to fire it up for you guys. All right, we got Christina K back. She's going to do the honors for us. Oh, you're going to sit on it. Okay.
Oh, okay. I can just start it.
No, you can sit on it. I don't care.
Just gonna swing
Yeah,
it.
might as well. See how it
Really
feels.
get comfortable.
This is a bike you could probably rock. She can't pick it up. Never mind. You look like you're in a race suit kind of in this thing.
For a race bike.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't touch it.
What's it? What mode is it in? Sport? Okay,
Sport.
perfect. Oh, look, it even tells you side stands down. Look at this.
Neutral.
God, I love the screen. I can't get over the tech.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, start it up for us. Let's see. First start, 2026, 990 RCR KTM. That started up pretty quick. Parallel twin, 129 horsepower. That fits you pretty well. You look good on it. Maybe just snag one of these. What do you think? It's a good looking bike. Maybe just, I was gonna say, you can do some tiny little blips, you know, but maybe just a tiny one. Whoa! That sounds pretty good. Yeah,
It surprised me.
yeah, that actually sounds pretty good.
A lot of
This is,
vibration right here.
oh, okay.
If anyone wanted to know.
Nice little bike. It is available here at Warhorse and Camp Hill. This one might be sold. I can't remember. This one's sold? Okay. This one is officially sold. Someone already bought it. It's her. No, I'm kidding. But I think they are getting, I think they said they're getting a black one in. So if you guys are interested, they're only getting a couple of these because they're brand new.
Definitely looks really
Yeah, this is a very, very nice bike. If the owner is watching this video, congratulations. Let us know in the comment section below what you think of the new KTM 990 RCR. I think it's a really cool bike. I like it. I like the direction that they're heading. I think they did a good job with the design. Has great features. Yeah, it's cool bike at a good price point too. So that's it. That's the video for this bad boy. If you guys want to see more motorcycle unboxings, car reviews, lifestyle videos, custom build series, be sure to subscribe. That might have been a little too far. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.